What's up guys, and welcome to my channel of wonderful weirdness. I'm Nyx Wolf, and today we're going to try something different and new. Not so long ago I watched Jacksepticeye play this on his channel, except on his it's quite an old video, but I thought I would definitely give it a try. It's called the Watson-Scott test, or the Scott-Watson test. I don't know if I mixed those two up. I'll have to check. But I saw him play it and I thought I definitely have to give it go at it and see how well I fare. It seems pretty okay, but then again, it's always different when you're playing compared to when you're actually watching somebody else play. So let's see how well I do. Right, so let's get started. I didn't even read that, I just pushed play. Nonetheless, let me just adjust my volume. Ooh. Okay, I don't want it too loud. Welcome to the Watson-Scott test. This test is designed to help you understand your deepest anxieties and the underlying cause of your darkest fears. They could seriously speed up the text a little bit for someone that's so impatient. For each question, select the response which gives the best and most truthful answer. At the end of the examination, you will receive your analysis and certificate of participation. Oh, I get a certificate. This music already has got goosebumps running up and down my body, so I'm super excited. Please note that typically only 13% of participants are able to complete the test due to the onset of total body paralysis or unanticipated cardiac arrest, resulting in death. Dun dun dun! Do you wish to continue? Yes, please. Let's do this. Firstly, some collaboration questions. Well, what if I lie on them? Would it be able to tell? How many minutes are there in 1 hour? I feel like duping the system and just putting like something that's not true, but 60. If I have 1 apple and you give me 2 apples, how many apples do I have? Okay. If I have 1 apple and you give me 2 apples, that means 3. Or 0, because I could take your apples, because I love my apples. Not really though. Maybe if it was like cheesecake or something. Are you playing a game right now? I feel like saying no. I'm gonna say no. Because technically it's not a game, it's a questionnaire. Are you sure it's not a game? Okay, now you just got my anxiety second guessing everything. No. Collaborate. Ooh, okay. Your test will begin now. Because technically it isn't a game, it's a questionnaire, which isn't a game, but it's a game of a questionnaire. It's raining outside and you're walking in bare feet. You take 1 step forward and crush a snail between your toes. You feel satisfied, guilty, jealous, disgusted, nothing. I will feel tremendously guilty. That poor snail was just minding its own damn business and then I go and step on it. So I would feel very guilty. Don't know why you'd feel jealous about that. Or maybe, okay, maybe some people would. A small child is walking down the street with a large ice cream in her hand. She trips and falls dropping her treat on the ground. Da, 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 da. You feel delighted, sympathetic, depressed, amused, nothing. I wouldn't necessarily... I'm not a kid person, but I feel like I would feel a little bit sorry for her, because if it was me in that situation, I would be very upset, so I'd be sympathetic. I mean, you're losing your ice cream. Ugh! That gets me every time. You're at a farm. You make eye contact with a cow in the field. The farmer says its name is Samuel. It's dinner time, and the farmer serves you a plate of ribeye steak. Wonderful. No, Samuel! Why? Thank you. So thank the farmer for the meal. Say nothing. Stab the farmer with. I will stab you with with the knife because you killed Samuel. So you better prepare for your end. I would politely request the vegan option. I'd like to say stab the farmer. I would like to be a little bit devilish in this and say stab the farmer with my knife. I'd like to say stab farmer with the knife. And be like, you know what? How do you like it being a ribeye steak now, mister? In reality, I would probably politely request a vegan option, but I'm gonna go with my more gaming devilish side here and say stab the farmer with my knife. I'm not like that in real person. I promise. I'm not a psycho or a murderer. I will now show you an image. Please study it. The image will not move. Okay. Oh, it's a spider with weird snakes coming out of it. Okay. Interesting. How did that image make you feel? Calm, terrified, anxious, violence, nothing. Okay, well, I don't have anything against snakes, and I owned 2 spiders, so I was calm. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I most certainly do. Have you ever seen a ghost? I'm pretty sure that I have a couple of times, so I'm gonna go with yes. Thinking about the room you're in right now, that gets me every time. Has anyone ever died here? Okay, considering this house was built over 100 years ago when the gold rush started here, and the fact that it's got raised wooden flooring, there could be I've always thought that there's a possibility that someone might have died here and they just buried the person under the house. So I'd like to say yes maybe, but I am unsure. Could say not yet. My soul will die. No, I'm joking. Okay. Very atypical results. Okay. I'm sorry. Are you a bit disappointed in that? Please indicate how strongly you agree or disagree with the following statements. Okay. Ooh, now the music's changed. Ooh, now this audio is giving me the creeps. I sometimes see things that aren't really there. I'm gonna go agree with this because I'm not always certain, but I'm gonna go with agree. I don't like this audio. I often think about the ghosts inside my house. Yes, I strongly agree because it sometimes makes my chest almost close when I can feel them in my house. I take pleasure in seeing other people in pain. I take pleasure in seeing other people in pain. No, I strongly... Okay, this is going to sound very bad, but if the person deserves it, like if they've done really horrible things in their life, I would actually take pleasure in seeing them in pain. But if the person didn't deserve it and they're an innocent person, they've never done anything wrong in their life, then I would have to disagree with that. So that's a very fine line. Like, I mean, if the person was a murderer or an abuser or whatever the case may be, then yeah, I would take pleasure in seeing them in pain. So this one's a tough one. I'm just going to go with disagree, because that does tip the scale a little bit about me in that. I often look over my shoulder to check if someone is standing behind me. Ooh. Watching my screen. That seriously got me so paranoid now. And I know no one's home, but it's got me paranoid. Ah! Yo. Okay, I'm gonna go disagree because I did check, so I can't strongly disagree because it just made me check. So I'm gonna go disagree. There is an unexpected guest in my house. I know my gate is locked. And at least my door's open, so I can see into the passageway, but I strongly disagree. Nobody would know if I went missing. Okay, I'm going to strongly disagree there, because I have people that check up on me every day and speak to me every day. So if I just randomly went missing, they would know. Poetry is the most intelligent form of artistic expression. I won't say it's the most intelligent form of artistic expression, because there's so many ways that you can express yourself artistically. So I'm not going to strongly disagree, because poetry is a very well-known way of expressing yourself, but it's not the most intelligent form. You need to watch this with headphones on, because I'm not sure you're going to hear all this background noise through speakers. So if you're watching, make sure you're watching this on with headphones. You need an attitude readjustment. I've designed a new algorithm for generating insightful poetry. Let me demonstrate. So what if I agreed? Would it have done it differently? I'm kind of scared to know what it's going to say. Roses are red. I'm getting goosebumps. Silent as a mouse. Oh Lord. Your door is unlocked. I'm inside your house. I'm checking for shadows in the passageway. Congratulations! Only 41% of participants typically reach this point in the examination. From now on, the questions will be much more intense. Do you wish to continue? Yes, even though I'm starting to get very paranoid that there might actually be someone. Might not be a physical person, but yes, I wish to continue. Oh, that audio got really disturbing very quickly. How far away is the closest police station? It's definitely more than 15 minutes walk. Yes. Oh, this audio. Wait. It's like someone's in distress. When you're home alone, do you lock your doors? Yes. Unless I'm going outside, but yes. hypothetically, if you were to scream as loudly as possible right now, would anyone hear you? Well, yes, because my one neighbor's home. My other neighbor, I'm pretty sure, is home. I feel like someone would hear me. So if you're going to kill me, you're going to have to do it very quietly. Imagine you finish this test and you're lying in bed tonight. How'd they know it's not tonight already? Attempting to sleep. You understand that I'm inside your house and you hear me underneath your bed. You get up and look under the bed and I stab you in the eyes. Wow! Try to pretend you can't hear me or feel my presence, but then I stab you in the eye. Why are you so infatuated with my eyes? I know they're pretty, but I mean really. Okay, fall asleep knowing that you'll wake up to me stabbing you in the eyes, or stab yourself in the eyes. Oh, so I'll save you the effort and I will stab myself in the eyes so you don't have to do it. Okay. Okay, these all end badly, so I'm not gonna try to pretend that I would look under my bed, because the thing is I'd obviously try to defend myself, even though that's not an option here, but I would probably like get my pepper spray and look under the bed and try pepper spray you before you can stab me in my eyes. Even if you do succeed, at least I defended myself. You and your second closest friend are stranded on a remote desert island after your plane crashed in the ocean. This person screaming has really got me on edge. The nearest ship that can help you will arrive in 1 week. You have 1 more day of food and water before you will both die of starvation. There is no other... I feel I know where this is going. There is no other food around. Do you become a cannibal? There's like a reflection. I can see the reflection on my fish tank, and I almost thought I saw someone walk by there. Okay, do you murder my second closest friend out of boredom and then wait to die? Wow. Wait until the food runs out and then murder my second closest friend out of spite, ration the food and attempt to survive against all odds, or walk ceremoniously into the ocean and drown. Wow. I would go with the most rational one there and ration the food and attempt to survive against all odds, because there's no ways I'm killing my friend. And I'd like to think my second closest friend would never kill me for food either. And there's no ways, as much as I love the ocean, I will not drown myself in it unless it's just really that bad. I'm joking. I will now show you an image. Please study it. The image will not speak. Okay. I don't know why it would speak, but... Okay. That around the spider is a bit creepy, but otherwise the spider itself is fine. How did that image make you feel? Happy, terrified, nervous, violent, nothing. Well, it didn't make me happy, but it didn't make me any of those, so I'm just gonna say nothing. Because like I said, I don't mind spiders. I own 2 of them. I'll ask this one more time. Are you playing a game right now? I feel like I'm going to... just want to piss this thing off. No. Do you know that I'm a good person? This is a tough one, because firstly, I don't know, actually. But I feel like... I'm going to say no, because the questions you were asking me seem a little bit... very concerning. Are you lying to me right now? No. Yes? No? Lying is forbidden. Oh my lord. Please select any of the following sports that you have played. You naughty bugger, you want to see if I can fight back. I feel like I should lie on this and be like, hey, I can do jiu-jitsu. And then you can think that I can defend myself. I know I shouldn't be lying on this test, but I feel like I need to for my own safety. I'm gonna go with mixed martial arts. Ooh. Oh, you can select more than one. That's so cool. I'm gonna go with mixed martial arts though. I hope the game doesn't know that I'm lying. Please select any of the following industries that you have occupational experience with. This is why speed reading and slow typing doesn't go together. Law enforcement, private security detail, mercenary, military. Okay, I'm a gamer, so I don't have reality experience in these occupational areas, but I'm a gamer, so in gaming reality I do have experience, shall I say. Somewhat. I do. With the military and the mercenaries. So if we're looking in a gaming aspect, I do have experience in that. But in reality, I've got none. But the game doesn't need to know this because this is a game. Because it's trying to convince me it's a game. Do you think I can tell when you're lying? Ah, la 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 la. Do you think I can tell when you're lying? And you know the thing is, when I watched him play this, I know what's coming. I know what's coming, but it's just making me 10 times more anxious. Like, I don't get all the same, like, my questions are now completely different to his on a lot of aspects. But I know what's coming, and it's making me 10 times more anxious. I just don't want to reach that point yet. No. Yes. I'm just gonna say yes. What is the next number in the following sequence? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50? Wow. I feel like, I don't know, everything in me wants to select that option right now. I want to see what it does if I select that. Your recent answers indicate you are exhibiting a fight or flight response and may be at risk of an acute stress reaction. Yeah, well, my heart's beating so much. My chest is not tightening, but like I said, I know what's coming in certain aspects. I know what's coming. So I kind of don't want to reach that point, but I do. Okay. I'll need you to breathe slowly and calm down. Press continue when you are calm. This is so difficult. I can't be calm with this audio either. I'm as calm as I'll ever be. Yes, I am tense. You're right. Please take a moment to look away from your monitor and observe the nearest exit. Make sure you could run if something were to happen. Do this now. Okay. Luckily it's very close by. But that's only out of my room. I still need to make it the rest of the way. Did you look away from your screen? Yes. I was a good squishy. Fuck you. I was a good squishy and I did what you told me. Do you think I can tell when you look away from your screen? Yes. Do you feel safe in your house? No, I don't. I really don't. Well, okay. In all fairness, I barely ever, like, I don't always feel safe in my house in general because of the area and the country I live in. But right now, I feel extremely unsafe. Are you having Yes, but I'm also shitting myself at the same time. That was so fast. Please ignore any external stimulus. Concentrate only on this screen. There are no unexpected guests in your house. There are no unusual sounds coming from inside your house. Do not take your eyes off the screen. Do you understand? Okay, but I need to watch my timer because it's getting close. Yes, I understand, okay? If I move, I might get stabbed. Wow, okay. Now I know what's coming, and it's building. It's building. All around the mulberry bush, da da da. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, this is giving me the chills. It's like I can feel him breathing on my shoulder. You mofo! I knew it was coming and it still got me. Test complete! Yay! Thank you for participating. Your results are being processed. Great! Thank you very much. I did survive. Barely. Oh, it was like I could feel him. Stop it! I know there's another one coming. I know it's coming. Come on. That is so fucking accurate. Okay, I survived the Watson-Scott test. I lasted 26 minutes and 17 seconds. My analysis. Foolish with money. I don't feel like I'm foolish with... Okay, maybe sometimes I can, because I do like to spend a lot of money, especially on unnecessary things sometimes. But anyways, holds the door open for people far away. I do that. I will fight back if strongly provoked. That is very true. Stepping on snails make me feel guilty. I don't know why they had to put that, because I did say it does make me feel guilty. And this is the most accurate test ever. I'm most afraid of what other people think of me. I have social anxiety, which doesn't help me at all. I always think that people are judging me or they're making fun of me. So this is very accurate. Like, regardless of the jump scares and stuff like that. This test really got me down mostly to a T, because I'm not always foolish with money. There are times that I am, but I'm not always. So they could have said sometimes foolish with money. I need some courage juice. Ugh. The main test is complete. There is a bonus test available. Would you like to take it? I may have left some skid marks, but I feel like I should just power through it and do it for all of you. So let's do it. Very well. As long as there's no more of that jump scare shit, then I'm fine. The second test is designed to challenge your fear... Oh, Lord. My fear tolerance. This is not going to go well. Incorrect answers will be punished. Ignorance will be punished. This is not going to go well. I must also admit that I have not run this test. There may be unexpected malfunctions. Your answers will be used in the development of future tests. Well, that doesn't make me feel any better. Complete this test as quickly as possible for accurate results. Okay, but can you then type faster, please? But do not let that clock concern you. That's a little bit difficult. I've got anxiety. It is nothing to be concerned about. I don't think you know what it's like to deal with someone with anxiety when there's a clock ticking. Makes me very anxious. After the examination, you will have a better sense of purpose and a stronger result. I hope so. I want you to be stronger. Ah, do you want to be stronger? Yes, of course I want to be stronger. Let's begin. Awesome. I feel like how many bones are there in a newborn baby that I haven't met? Why does it have to stipulate that I haven't met yet? Lord, I don't know. I'm going to go for the least amount. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I don't even remember my biology that I learned in school. So I'm just going to go with the least amount. Oh, Lord. 0, 1, 1, 2. What's next? I feel like 2. Because it's 0, 1, 1. But there's no 00 though. But it's 1, 1. I'm going to go with 2. No! Maybe I should have gone with 3. How many times per year does the average human heart beat if it is not stabbed? Wow! How must I know? I didn't do biology in school. How many times per year does the average human heart beat? Per year. I'm just going to take a wild guess because I'm stupid when it comes to things like this and go 30 million. Yay! That's not too shabby, shall I say. One of the most venomous land snakes in Australia, the death adder, bites an adult woman, injecting highly deadly neurotoxin. How long does the woman have to live? I don't know. I don't live in Australia. I don't think it will take that long. It must be between those two. I feel like I'm going to get most of these questions wrong. I know the death adder is extremely venomous, so I'm going to go with 24 minutes. But I don't feel like it could be that quick. I don't know. Yeah, it was probably like an hour. They could at least give me the right answer. A man is tied to a chair against his will and a funnel is placed inside his mouth. Oh my word, this is turning vulgar. Pulverized pig intestines are poured in. How much volume does this man's stomach hold before it ruptures? Lord, I don't know the metric system. Well, I probably do, but I don't know. I know our stomachs can take a lot. I'm going to go with 5 liters because, I mean, I'm going to go with 5. Yay. Okay. Oh, no, it's going faster. Come on, type faster, please. A fear of butterflies is called, I actually know this, but I cannot remember it. It's not claustrophobia. I think it's this one. Oh, thank you. Whew. And the faster the number goes. A boy with no arms is facing west. He walks forward for 60 seconds and then turns 90 degrees left. He sees someone running at him, so he turns oh my soul. I don't have the brain right now to do math. So he turns 180 degrees and begins to run. Which way is it? Okay, not a trick question. Are you sure it's not a trick question? Okay, so if he's facing west, fuck, that time's going quickly. And he goes 90 degrees to the left, it's south. And then if he turns 180, so he'll be going north. Okay, so I'm not too bad. Oh, this time is almost reaching 0, and I feel like that thing's going to pop up again. How do tapeworms enter their host? Airborne, burrowing through the skin, bites from infected mosquitoes, sores. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to say... No. No? Oh, wow. That's not making me feel very good. How do tapeworms enter their hosts? I don't know. And I don't want to just go Google it, because that would be cheating. I don't think you get airborne tapeworms, but I'm just going to go with that. Whew. That was a stressful question. Please choose the third response. This is not a trick. I will not scare you if you do what I say. I am not lying. Please choose the third response. This is not a trick. Okay. So, the third response. This is not a trick. 1. I will not scare you if you do what I say. 2. I am not lying. I am lying and I will scare you if you choose this. I don't know if I should trust this or not. It's very difficult. I will scare you. I will not scare you. Oh. Whew. Thank you. I've had enough scares right now. What is a positive electrode called? Ooh, isn't it a diode? No, diode is 1. I mean 2. Isn't it? And triode is... I don't know. I'm either sounding smart or I'm making myself sound incredibly stupid right now. I'm gonna go with an anode. My guesses aren't too bad. Which was the best video game released in 2014? What? Probably Five Nights at Freddy's, because I see that a lot on YouTube. So I'm gonna go with Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, my bad. What is my favorite thing to do? My favorite thing or yours? Contemplate the human condition, listen to jazz, bathe in dear blood, right? I'm gonna go with contemplate the human condition because you have a lot of questions about the human anatomy. Not so shabby. The test is now complete. I feel like there's another scare coming. I don't want to focus too hard because then I might just really die over. Your results are very helpful. Your participation was adequate. Okay. Sorry I didn't try harder. There are no more tests. We are done here for now. I am so sick of watching. I want to start participating. Okay. Okay. Goodbye. It makes you so anxious throughout the whole second part of that game for no jump scares at all. It just makes you sit on the edge of your seat. And then it's like, okay, well, we just did that to get your heart rate pumping, but thanks for the second part of the test. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. That was... Oh, okay, that makes me so bad. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually such a cool test. What I like is they did do the jump scares at the end, which some people said was a bit much because even the questions itself or the audio was enough. But I feel like they didn't overdo it though. Like, just doing those jump scares at the end was perfectly enough, and the fact that they kept you on the edge of your seats for the second half of the test, which that part I didn't watch at all on YouTube, so I didn't know what to expect. So the fact that they didn't do any jump scares there, but they made you sit on the edge of your seat waiting for it, was actually really fun. But it was a really fun test / game. In all reality, I actually enjoyed it. And the fact that it was actually quite accurate at the end as well is phenomenal. So in the end, it's not just a game, it kind of does point out your actual fears and is very accurate in itself. I know I keep saying that. I think if I had a penny for every time I say accurate. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please like the video below. If you didn't, I'm so sorry. Please don't hate. I'm just here trying my best. I'm just a little squishy, trying my utmost best to bring some entertainment to the world. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, and please don't forget to subscribe below if you want any more updates on any more videos that I upload, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye!